Welcome to the second episode of Season 9. So many questions, yet so little answers after what happened this past week. Hello again, everybody. AdrianTheVoice here at Halo Reach. We're going to be determining the #1 contender to face a Swag Riftball, the Sword Tournament champion. But right now, folks, I want to take you back to what happened this past week on TGW. The fact that XboxFreakPete, my former broadcast colleague, live on air, left TGW. It's a developing story, but joining us right now, it is Undead Freak, somebody, the assistant to Executive Scorch. Welcome.
Thank you, AdrianTheVoice. First of all, once again, you are a horrible commentator. Just quit already. But anyways, I'm here because after XboxFreakPete left, I want to introduce the new color commentator. Please welcome Altered X Beast 02.
Hard hitting, back breaking, everybody out they see. Man, the world is watching me. The world is watching me. Hard hitting, back breaking, everybody out they see. Man, the world is watching me. The world is watching me.
Just like you said, the world is watching me. What's up, guys? I will be with AdrianTheVoice and you guys for your 2018. I'm glad to be here. You know, the champion of all time, the greatest of all time. You know, the AKA Halo champion. Anyways, like to be here.
Altered Beast, also formerly known as Rebel Beast, supported the Rebel Weekly. However, the Rebel Weekly is done for. Of course, the Gaming Weekly defeated the Rebel Weekly this past week on Call of Duty World War II. But Altered Beast, welcome aboard to the broadcast. You and I are going to be calling so many games, including the Sword Tournament #1 contender matchup to determine who's going to be facing a Swag Riftball. Can I get your thoughts on a Swag Riftball, the Sword Tournament champion?
Hey, by the way, guys. By the way, guys, I'm better than that guy. I will destroy that guy. So don't even
come on now, wait a minute. You don't even know a Swag Riftball. A Swag Riftball won it fair and square. He is the Sword Tournament champion.
To beat him. I don't have to know him to be better than him. I'm better than him.
How can you say that? First of all,
I'm better than him.
Well, nonetheless, though, you might want to win the matchup to face a Swag Riftball for the championship. It has come down to this. Kratos and Wealthy Halo 652 are actually going to be battling it out in just a little bit. This is a Sword Tournament matchup, folks. Kratos now methodically waiting for his opponent, and that's probably out of instincts. As you see now, the rest of the carcasses, in fact, Altered, you are actually down and out, and this is pretty interesting because moments ago you were just claiming that you were the best, yet I don't see you being the best.
I know, but at least I got one kill.
Right. The round is over. Well, nonetheless, though, Kratos and Wealthy Halo, of course, 3 points apiece here tonight in this #1 contender match to determine who's going to be facing a Swag Riftball, the Sword Tournament champion. Back to a Swag Riftball, though. You know, a Swag Riftball, an incredible player.
He's not a champion, bro. He probably cheated through the match.
He is the Sword Tournament champion, and he did not cheat into the matchup. In fact, what happened was a Swag Riftball seized the opportunity. He saw what was coming. It molded him into a great player, by the way, for him to win the Sword Tournament champion. Hence the reason why he's champion. You know, Altered, you gotta believe those. You got struck down as well as Parade Island. And there's Deepak 18. The matchup continues here tonight. But you gotta believe a Swag Riftball did pave his way to become that champion. And I'm not sure why you're not gonna accept the fact that he is champion, but nonetheless,
he paved his way.
He paved his way. Paved his way, not paid his way.
Okay.
As the matchup is
He's not
going
gonna beat me. Even though I'm dying so much right now, he's still not gonna beat me.
Well, what makes you think you're going to be facing a Swag Riftball? Remember, this is the #1 contender match. To be facing a Swag Riftball, you must win the matchup.
#1? I'm always #1. What you talking about?
You know what? I'm not even going to argue. There's Kami. Or Kami. Kami, of course, now is actually measuring the opponent right now, and the opponent perhaps is trying to teabag, but look at the size and strength of Kami. Kami's an elite. He's much bigger, but there you see the Spartan, though, powering out of the elite. The elite was trying to do all he can, a.k.a. Kami,
because he's trash,
to take down the opponent.
Trash, so.
Well, I don't think so. Kami did do a pretty good job trying to isolate the opponent, but
Kami did not do a good job.
Oh, I'll tell you, these two, of course, continue the assault.
He didn't anticipate his move. He did it. He didn't anticipate his move.
Well, anticipated matchup for this one to determine who's going to be facing a Swag Riftball. The boat, though, will not be advancing into this round. Let's go ahead and take a look at the scoreboard at this point in time. In fact, winner of the game right now is 4 points with Wealthy Halo. However, he got struck down. Kratos also has 4 points tied apiece. Kratos does have a huge opening considering he's still alive. I spoke too soon, got taken out by the same man who took down Kami.
Kratos has good skills, actually. He actually has really good skills.
Yeah, Kratos has incredible skills, as do the rest of the great players here tonight. And you want to talk about great skills, though? A Swag Riftball. Because I still cannot believe that you believe a Swag Riftball isn't a champion, considering the fact that he did defeat everybody.
Swag Riftball is going to get destroyed. It's not even an even match.
And now Bug advancing through. Beaked Yeti is now, I believe, Beaked is actually, no, there we go, he's advancing. These two are going to be hammering away in just a little bit, and we talked about the destruction of the energy sword and how incredible the weapons are. The energy sword, a very highly effective weapon, and Altered, you know all about the energy sword, how powerful that sword can be.
Very powerful. If it's in my hands, it's overpowered.
That's right. Anyways, Baked, Yeti, and now measuring the opponent. Shot to the midsection, these two going at it, and the shields are down. Baked gets taken down. A cuted Bug was able to win that one, but still win the game. But still win the game in terms of points. 4 points for Kratos, along with Wealthy Halo here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I believe this is the final round. Hey, interesting stats, though. Let's talk about the stats, Altered Beast. The fact that the energy swords actually, well, in width, they're actually 1.5 inches, and also in weight, 5 pounds. These swords are actually incredible. And there's Kratos getting struck down. Of course, I have to limit myself in order for me to broadcast this. Trade Island 422 looking on. I want to take this opportunity to thank everybody for joining us here tonight, a part of the Gaming Weekly Season 9, Episode 2. Adrian the Voice alongside of my newest broadcast.
I hope y'all enjoy.
Adrian the Voice alongside of my newest broadcast colleague, Altered Beast, who's already making a name for himself here tonight. As Kami now advancing through the big elite here. You got to believe Kami's going to waste a little time against this man here. And there you see, I believe that's a Cuted Bug's assistant. And now these two taking each other out. Incredible action unfolding. And there's Altered Beast again, actually, taking the opponent down. So you were able to take that opponent down. The question is, though, are you able to advance? Because you have 4 points. It will be an interesting story to see.
Guess what, people? Guess what? If y'all pay real close attention, I made him quit.
He's still in the game, by the way.
No, he's not.
Nonetheless, though,
Yeti
Altered Beast. Well, nonetheless, though, I do want to make sure that everybody understands what's going on in this matchup, because this is the #1 contender matchup to determine who's going to be facing a Swag Griffball. It was this past month in December when a Swag Griffball, wait a minute, developing story, that boat was able to take down the opponent. Nonetheless, the point I'm making, this past December, a Swag Griffball was able to win the matchup to determine, of course, the champion. He is now the current Sword Tournament champion, but the thing about Altered Beast, you think it's just a fluke. Well, you do have an opportunity to face a Swag.
I think it's just a fluke. Adrian, can you please just shut up and just commentate about the game and stop talking about this fight? It's gonna come. I know you're excited. I know you want to be a f***ing root for me. I know. I'm ready. Just know I'm gonna win.
Well, I was only calling.
I'm doing this for you, Adrian Voice.
Well, anyhow, Altered Beast, I'm actually rooting for a Swag Griffball. He's a respectful person. But nonetheless, Altered Beast is now measuring the opponent again. The opponent, oh my, almost so close though. The opponent lunged at Altered. Altered had the opening, and there we go. Altered Beast wins. Altered Beast wins it. Wait a minute. Wait just a second. A developing story here. If I'm not mistaken, Wealthy Halo also has 5 points. Altered, you're tied with Wealthy. So wait a minute. I believe you two are advancing to face a Swag Griffball. The both of you. Well,
I'm ready. I'm ready. I actually had to sit there and think about that because I don't know how I tied with a noob.
Nonetheless, though, folks, we're also joined by Yellowish Object, who this past week was mentioning the proposal of the split commentary. Welcome, Yellowish Object.
By the way, can you start the game?
Well, Adrian, feels good to be here, my man. Also, I came to say that Minigun actually will be back next week. He accepted the challenge